everybody, this is Castro Sakio coming back again with another figure review. I know that I've been gone for a little while and I've had a little hiatus as far as figure reviewing, and I know some of you guys have been missing me and subscribing and getting other subscribers, so I thank you for it. But as you can see, we're going to be doing Deadpool and Warpath. Now, traditionally, you guys are normally would see a Marvel Universe review, but I was on another review site and we had a little falling out. And since then, I've evolved and started collecting ML, Marvel Select, as well as MU, Marvel Universe. So I wanted to do these particular figures because I know a lot of you guys out there were wondering what they look like and what the packaging was like. And some of you don't have the ability to get your hands on it. So I'm here to do that work for you. We're going to start off and give you a little insight. This is a Toys R Us exclusive. Was released a few years ago. You're going to get your hands on this Deadpool because apparently this Deadpool is a variant for the X-Force Deadpool released with the Epic Heroes, which yet has to be seen here in the United States. But having the Warpath and the Deadpool are a really cool set of figures. A couple of things I want to point out was James Proudstar, also known as Thunderbird's brother. He comes in a red and blue variant. And Deadpool has a like a blue and yellow lined costume, very similar to Kick-Ass, the movie. So it's a pretty cool figure, and if you want to go ahead and read the close-ups, go ahead. But I want to thank some of you guys out there for subscribing to my Sakio page, even after I posted that I wasn't doing videos anymore. So thanks you for the support. Big ups to everyone in the YouTube community that has given me the support. And hopefully I can do right and give you some more reviews out there. I've got a ton of reviews that I had on the other side. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to edit them so I can take out the old logo that I was using the reviews under. But the videos are still there and the reviews are still there, and I want you guys not to miss out on it. So for those of you who have been very loyal to me, I thank you very much, and I'm going to continue to be loyal to you guys. Just give me some feedback and comments on how much of these videos you want to see. And if you guys have any ideas on what type of videos you want me to review, go ahead and throw some ideas in my inbox. I wouldn't mind doing a couple reviews for you guys, made by the fans. Another thing I want to point out is I'm going to be doing a viewer subscriber contest. So I'm going to gain as many subscribers as I can, and I'll be giving out some prize, some rare birds. But let's get back to the task at hand. Deadpool and Warpath. I'm going to open this puppy up. We're not going to do min on card. I don't do that here. I review figures for what they are, figures. So let's go. Be back. I'm back, everyone. I got them standing on the Avengers and the Epic Heroes stand because originally they didn't come with stands. And if anyone knows of any 6-inch stands besides these, let me know. They don't seem to exist anywhere. MU has them by the boatloads, but Marvel Legends doesn't. First off, we'll start off with Warpath, and as you can see, he's very menacing. He's a big figure, but without a stand, he doesn't really stand very well. He's got pretty wobbly hip joints. Let's start off with the top portion of him. He's got the ball-jointed shoulder and the bicep swivel. He's got a ball-jointed head that also pivots up and down, as well as the ab crunch, known for Marvel Legends. He's got a thigh swivel as well. So the ab crunch kind of clicks in and clicks out, so it stays in that position. There's the thigh swivel. The belt is also separate of the body, so it's not molded on. His head has limited movement due to his hair. So if you guys have him or thinking of getting him, the pose is only going to be so much. We can rotate him at the bicep and at the shoulders. Got the ball joint. A little stiff at first. He's got a single hinged elbow, and he has the forearm rotation, but no wrist articulation or hand articulation. So he's one of the newer Marvel Legends that got this. He's also shares a mold with Crossbones and Ares from the Build-A-Figure series. He's got the ball-jointed hip with thigh swivel. Now the newer Marvel Legends, they come out with the thigh cuts, so I'll be reviewing those later on. He's got the double-jointed knee, which is a little gummy at first, so be very careful you guys don't break the hinge. And then he's got a hinged ankle with a toe pivot. So that's a nice feature for someone this big. Again, something that Marvel Legends no longer makes. They simplified it. This is back from the old Toy Biz days when having a foot pivot or a toe pivot meant something. I know Soda does it for the Street Fighter figures. So let me go ahead and set him up back on his stand. Otherwise, he just lop over. paint job on this figure is phenomenal. If you have the MU Warpath, you can see the simple black and silver color scheme does right by a figure this big. It's very menacing, gives it that, you know, covert look that you look for in the X-Force. And of course, when this figure was released, there was no X-Force Deadpool, so it's nice to have a switch up for Deadpool and have him a partner. And of course, with the X-Force San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, Warpath fits in just right. So hopefully they can get an X-23 out, you know, before the end of the year or next year, so you guys can complete your set. But posing these figures is cool, you know. Getting some articulated comic book shots of these figures soon, so I'll be posting them up on that page. Big shout outs to everyone that does it. Give me just a minute, get them out there. Just want to have a couple requests. Again, I mentioned it again, requests on what kind of video you want to see next. Periodically, I'm going to go be posting up older reviews, archiving them, and I'm bringing back reviews to this website or to this YouTube page. So for those of you who are listening and not watching me out there, go ahead and drop the comments in the inbox. I'd appreciate it. The blades that sit on his hands, they're not as difficult as people seem to put out that they are. They're not really. Now, Deadpool on the other, you need to have the rubber bands around his katanas in order for him to hold them up. He's got a ball jointed head with up and down articulation. You can spin it backwards because he's Deadpool, right? He can pretty much die and come back to life. He's like a living zombie. He's got the ab crunch, but a little bit limited because of the belt. And he's got the hip rotation. He's got the ball jointed shoulder, and he also has additional articulation that you find in Marvel Legends right there in the chest area. So he can kind of lunge back and lunge forward. Figures like Quicksilver and Bullseye and the Spider-Man from Walmart, Ultimate Spider-Man, they have that type of articulation. He's got a bicep swivel, a double jointed elbow. Again, very gummy, a lot more gummier than Warpath, so be very careful. He's got a very loose, flimsy wrist, which has the up and down and rotation articulation. So also you have the ball jointed hip with thigh swivel, and of course that holster he has there actually holds his gun that's removable, so that's pretty cool. This Deadpool was a lot better than the Deadpool you found in the first Marvel Legends waves when Toy Biz owned them. I think the articulation and look is a lot better. It looks more streamlined and modern. He's got a double jointed knee, also a very gummy joint, so be very careful, guys. And he's got the ankle twist, and it has a little bit of swivel up and down. Just a recommendation for some of you guys that have stiff joints or joints that you think may break, try dropping your figures in warm water. I mean, this works for Marvel Universe as well. Before you start to move them, because a nice little warm water bath will loosen up some of the joints, so as you move them, you know, they can continue to move afterwards, because sometimes the paint or the plastic itself sticks to it and you might end up breaking a joint. Here's the katana he's got, which I left the rubber bands on so he can actually hold them. You got to wrap them around there a few times, and you know, then you have that kind of positioning there. Normally I'd probably have Deadpool held up posing with his katana in his back and him holding his Deadpool gun. So let's go ahead and insert this here, and there he goes. Insert your slick ass Deadpool comment here. As you can see, the katana sheaths can be removed. They have little pegs in the back, and there he goes. Well, he's out of the picture right now, but Deadpool he's just one of those figures. He's kind of like Marvel's Do Boy. You put him on the cover or something, it sells, right? He's every fanboy's dream, Deadpool. But he's actually one of the cooler figures. I mean, I like him a lot just because he talks to the fourth wall. There's his gun. He has the Deadpool logo on it. This is the same rifle you're going to find with like Nick Fury. He carries 2 of these, or with the Punisher or Mystique. They seem to recycle this particular rifle a lot for most of the Marvel Legend figures. I'm just trying to see if you can. There you go. If you can get the Deadpool logo there you can see it better. Just it's hard with this camera. This camera doesn't zoom in or focus as fastly as my old one. I hope you guys like the camera, by the way, and the lighting in the background. I know it's not the Marvel Universe poster like I used to have it, but My son broke the frame and tore up the poster, and they no longer make it, so they make another one. I'll probably try to bring it back, so I'll take a fan poll, so if you guys have any questions. Here's the X-Force Deadpool. I didn't open him up because it's the same figure, just in a different color scheme. But if you guys want to talk about it or want me to do a review on him, I'll be glad to do so. So give me your feedback and what you guys think. There's the back, Epic Heroes. There's the X-Force poster he's got in the background, which he's got a thing for Betsy Braddock, which, by the way, is Captain Britain's sister, in case you guys didn't know, a little fun fact. There's that holster he's got. It's the same exact figure. These are the figures in the Epic Heroes wave: U.S. Agent, Punisher, Iron Man, Neo Classic Armor, Doctor Doom, Mystique, those clowns. Yeah, Deadpool. Again, insert your slick comment right there. I wonder when we're going to get Moonstone in the variant Deadpool. Guess you guys are just going to have to wait. I hope you guys really enjoyed this figure review. Again, it's not MU, but listen, if you guys want some MU, I'll bring you some MU. Just give me some feedback. I really appreciate it. And for those of you that were very loyal to the site, I'm going to reward you guys with some treats. So keep tuning in. We're going to have some contests and some fan polls, and you know, you the people control what you want to see. So I'll make it as interactive as possible. Thanks for watching. Big thumbs up to everyone out in the YouTube community, and I thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.